is one of the largest agriculture producer and exporter in the world. As with the other developed nations, the proportion of the population agriculture employed and agriculture GDP in the percentage of national GDP fell dramatically over the 20th century, but it remained as an important development for Canadian agriculture. A wide range of agriculture is practiced in Canada, from sprawling wheat fields of prairies to the summer produce of Okanagan Valley. In the federal government, the overview of Canadian agriculture is the responsibility of the Department of Agriculture and Agri-Food. After talking about the agriculture in Canada, I want to talk about the food security that our country, Canada, supports the efforts of the UN's World Food Programme, which is WFP, the world's largest humanitarian agency to address global hunger and the urgent needs of vulnerable population. In 2021, with the help of our country, the WFP reached 128.2 million people in more than 80 countries. Humanitarian food and nutrition assistance is a short-term solution that responds to the immediate needs of the people. Terrorism had always been a concern issue, and Canada played a leading role in the international community's effort to counter the terrorist threat, to promote peace, security, and to ensure that terrorism doesn't threaten the Canada's interests. Canada's capacity to counter terrorist threats in all fronts has increased significantly, but even before that, Canada witnessed the devastating tragedy of Air India bombing that killed 329 people, and most of the people were from our country. I want to talk about environmental goals, that the Canadian Net Zero Emission Act, which became a law on 29 June 2021, enshrines in legislation Canada's commitment to achieve net zero emission by 2050. Canada will cut the emission by 40 to 45% below 2005 level by 2030, up from the previous target of 30%. Over the past 5 years, Canada has taken the significant and the urgent actions to address the climatic crisis. We are phasing out the traditional coal-fired power plants and embracing renewable energy. International security and peace. Canada has a long history of contributing to peace, security, and stability through its international assistance. Canada builds on its legacy through the feminist international assistance policy by pursuing gender responses and integrating responses to global peace and security challenges. In total, more than 125,000 Canadians have served in UN peace operations. They have also participated in UN-sanctioned peace operation led by NATO and in mission sponsored by the multinational force and observer, and approximately 130 Canadians have died in the peace operation. In the last, by consolidating my speech, I would like to thank Mr. Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi for such a beautiful theme of G20 Summit, that is Vasudev Kutumbakam, and it was an honor for me to present my country in front of all of you. Thank you.